everyone, this is the lesson 14, and in this lesson we will fix the errors that we saw on the last lesson and make everything work. So we'll make the Groq function to work basically, and then we will also fix some errors related to parsing function. So let's start. Also, I wanted to add that I am refreshing the API keys for Groq every lesson for security reasons, and like there's no point of using my APIs. I'm just telling you guys, like, yeah. So just create yours. So okay, let's start. Um, basically, dev Groq request um requires the text input, which is basically um a string, and it's like not supposed to be a string. I just realized it. It's supposed to be in the curly brackets. Let me find them first. Oh my god. Here they are. So we write text input. Here it is. And maybe we should do like this to just clarify some inputs. So this, as we know, the text input is something that user asks. We can add some things, the prompt. So imagine that you are a house retailer. Your job is to advise the customer about some house buying decisions. Should be something like that. Buying decisions. Here is the customer's prompt. You can basically make your custom own prompt, and yeah, it will help you. So here we are. Now let's try to run the thing and see if it works or not. Probably won't work because as we know, nothing really works in web development like for the first time. cd first project python 3 manage.py run server. Here we go. Oh, I also wanted to add that as we see, the everything is loading very fastly. It's because we are actually running the thing on our local server. If we're gonna deploy it, first we need to replace the databases with some other databases that are hosted online too. So it can be some railway PostgreSQL databases. It can be Firebase or something like that. And it will run a little bit more slowly if you're using the free version, right? It's obvious. Let's go to the link. Oh, oops. Let's go by the link. And here, if we go to the internet, to Safari, we can see our functions. So let's go, just sign up. Test user whatever test gmail.com. Just whatever password you want it to be. I'm just checking everything. I have successfully registered. So test user 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Here we are. Now suggestions with AI. Yeah, test user, our username, suggestions with AI. Now we'll try to actually submit it. So I wanna buy a house, a one bedroom house with a in the center of NYC. It costs $100. Should I buy it? So whatever prompt we want it to be, and we're submitting it. And as we can see, it just disappeared, but it didn't really work. It is caused by a problem that we didn't specify how to actually render our results. So here we are in our coding section, and here we basically need to fix some issues with displaying the information that is gotten from Groq API. In order to do it, we basically need to add a div that will contain the result itself, because we forgot to add it before. Div class will be card bottom, just random name, then if result, so if there is a result, h1 result, so we will display the result, and then we'll end the div if let's close the div tag. And now, as we can see here, we mentioned that it's result r, right? So it's not result itself. So let's delete the r thing like that. And now it should basically work. So let's see. We go to our code, our Safari, right here. Now we just log in. So user test user. Here we go. Then suggestions with AI. I am planning to buy a house in Manhattan. Can you please give me some tips? Yes, and now it works. So here is the raw response from the Groq API. And yeah, that's it. So our users can actually talk with Groq and like have several tips from the conversations with Groq. Let's see if it works if I try to do it 2 times. So for example, what about Washington DC? Yeah, so it works. So we can basically we just created a chat, a raw chat without front end for our users to use. um yeah, and basically in this lesson we implemented the an actual working front end for our Groq API, and made it work. So it totally works right now. In the next lessons we'll add some more cool features into our project, and then we're probably done.